Hey guys, it's Isaac here and welcome. You're watching Isaac Gaming, and today's topic is going to be a bit of, it's going to be a cool topic. It's this topic I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I finally connected back my PS4 after days and days of just grinding on Titanfall. I finally picked back up my PS4 and I popped in some Injustice. So that kind of correlates with today's topic is, what I kind of look for in a fighting game, what I love about fighting games, why Injustice is my favorite fighting game, what it did right. I'm going to be talking about that and a couple other things. But first of all, the gameplay that you're seeing is me using Wonder Woman, or should I say trying to use Wonder Woman, because this was my first game back on the PS4 for a long time. I've been playing Titanfall, as you guys know, for a while now. I mean, only 5 days really, but it felt like a much longer time, and I was super rusty. So I apologize. I mean, you're gonna see me try to do combos, and you're gonna see me pretty much fail. So during my later Injustice gameplays that I'm gonna be uploading on this channel, I promise I'll get back into the swing of things. But for now, you're gonna see me a little bit rusty with Wonder Woman, and then later on in the video, I play one match with Aquaman. So it's pretty cool. So then the first thing I kind of want to talk about here is, about just fighting games and what I look for in a fighting game is the easy to pick up and play but then hard to master type thing. I love that about games, and not many fighting games do that for me. Like this game, it was very easy to pick up and play. Like you just pick any DC character you want to pick, you want to fight with, and it's that easy. It's super easy to pick up and play. But then all the combos and stuff, like you see me winning this guy, but when I was versing the Joker, I wasn't that happy. I was like, what? Like I couldn't. You see me crouching, like trying to do combos, like I couldn't do anything. And I love that, because if I just wanted to mash buttons, I'll be able to beat him in a second. It's that easy to pick up and play. But then the hard to master part, I'm trying to pull out these combos that I obviously forgot how to do, and it was pretty hard, so I'm gonna have to practice on those again. But yeah, that's the first and most important thing for me, is that the fact that it's hard to master, but it's easy to pick up and play. That I love those type of games because it adds a lot of depth into games, and that's why Injustice is my favorite fighting game of all time, and not games like Soul Calibur or Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or any of those games. I have Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I also have Soul Calibur 4 and 5, but there's something about Injustice, I just like it a lot better. The way the characters move, and the controls, and once again how easy it is to pick up and play and how hard it is to master. And so the second point I kind of want to talk about today, about fighting games and everything like that, is I love it when there's a diverse and great character selection. Now this is not that important to some people, but for me it's extremely important. You're gonna see me play as Aquaman later in the video, and I just felt so much more comfortable with Aquaman. Even though you're gonna see in the video I'm still trying to perform combos and I'm failing because it was my first game back. But still, the fact that Wonder Woman and Aquaman felt so entirely different is what I love. Like the game, I think, has about 30 characters in Injustice. I have the Ultimate Edition for the PS4, so I think it's about 30. I'm not too sure. Oh, I finally do a nice combo there. But I think it's about 30 characters. I'm not too sure. But they all play so differently, and that's what I love about it. They all play extremely differently. They're very diverse. Wonder Woman here, you might have seen me use her sword stance. You press circle on the controller, and then it kind of changes to a sword stance. All her moves, combos, specials, they all change. And it just adds that kind of depth. It's really nice. I really love it. Like the Joker, I never tried him yet in this game, but I heard he's really good, and he plays differently than all the other characters, and I just love that. When every character plays differently than every character, that I really do love. And so then the last thing I kind of want to talk about today is, a great tutorial. So I obviously saved this for last because you guys might be saying like, what? That's your final thing that makes a fighting game playable for you? I mean, yeah, I really appreciate a great tutorial. That's why games like Soul Calibur 5 and Soul Calibur 4 just didn't hit it with me. I have both the games, as I said already, and I couldn't get into them. I really couldn't. I tried them. I promise you guys, I've tried them and I played them. If you guys want me to upload them, I'll upload them. I did all that, but I don't know. It wasn't for me. especially because it was lacking a tutorial mode, and that's huge. You know, the first game I got was Soul Calibur 4 here, okay? If I'm playing Soul Calibur 4, I never played any of your previous Soul Calibur games, I mean, at least bother to include a tutorial. I mean, those are the most important things. I want to learn how to play your game. You know, a tutorial is extremely important. And in case you guys don't really follow Injustice, you guys don't really know about Injustice all that much, the tutorial mode that they have in this game is really exceptional. Like, it's fantastic. The only other fighting game that I really got into is Mortal Kombat. Obviously, they're from the same creators, but still, I found this tutorial even more, you know, helpful than the Mortal Kombat tutorial. And the Mortal Kombat tutorial was great, you know, but obviously, this is their newer game, so they kind of, you know, amped it up a little bit, but still, it's an incredible tutorial, and that really makes it for me, because if I can't even play your game, then, you know, what's the point? So, there you go, guys. Those are my 3 kind of things I look at or look for in fighting games, pretty much. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really rusty gameplay, I'm sorry about that, but later on when I practice a little more and get back into the swing of things, I'll be able to do really, really good, because I can show you guys my stats. I'm pretty good in this game. I am. I know how to do a couple combos and stuff like that, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.